communication arts and technology, we are trained to be professional. Bremen was one of the schools that represented their spirit well, winning first place in the guys cheer performance. Overall, the most rewarding part of the spirit event was all schools coming together and contributing with over 2,300 canned goods to the Tinley Park Food Pantry. Good work pays off recently in the Honors Assembly. The Sheriff's Youth Medal of Honor Award was awarded to 3 students who devoted over 100 hours. Be professional, no matter what.
Welcome to the Hillcrest Spring News Show. I'm your host, Jeravine.
And I'm Obi. We kicked this spring off with a lot of testing. ACT, PSAE, and advanced placement testing will be taking place throughout the whole spring. I looked into some tips for these tests. April is an important testing month for underclassmen with both the ACT and PSAE around the corner. We all know how these tests can have a major effect on your future, so some students take the ACT very serious.
It wasn't the score I wanted to get the scholarships I needed to have practically a free college, so I took it over 6 times, sadly, to eventually get the 30 that I wanted to get.
The Prairie State Achievement Examination, also known as the PSAE test, is slightly less difficult with many benefits if you exceed on it.
You don't have to take the finals at all for any other semesters, and it's just extra stress off of you. You could actually concentrate on having your grade up before the finals and not depending on the finals to make or break your grade.
We asked the upperclassmen for tips and advice for students taking the ACT test this April.
Tips and advice that I have, I just say, because you can't really study for the ACT or the PSE for that matter, but what you can do is just when you're in class doing everyday things, just kind of retain some of that knowledge, because when you retain the labs and the experiments and everything you do in math, science, and English, that's the stuff that helps you on the ACT and PSAE.
Get a good meal and a good rest the day before and everything. Don't really stress over the ACT because it's not that difficult.
For more information regarding testing, you can check in the school's IMC or ask your counselor.
Are you 17? Did you know that you were able to vote in the March 18th primary? Illinois passed a law last month that would allow 17-year-olds to vote in the primary as long as they were registered and they would be 18 before November 5th, which is the following day of the general election. To find out how you can vote, go to www.cookcountyclerk.com and click on Register to Vote, or go to one of the 6 Cook County Clerks locations. You'll find that on the website as well.
The Hillcrest Studio Art class recently took a trip to Oak Forest High School for the District Art Festival. Some of Mrs. Mason's students went along with her to prepare for Hillcrest Art Exhibit. This was a festival for various art programs offered here at the district. District 228, and it opened doors to the public so that everyone can see what our fine arts programs were up to.
In activity news, our mathletes have finished their season out incredibly strong during the regionals competition at Chicago State University. Freshman Izina Kamadu captured first place in the Algebra 1 competition, while the freshman team as a whole took second place and the varsity team placed fourth. Keep up the good work, Hawks.
In other news, Hawks Offering Positive Encouragement will be hosting their second annual Chill at the Hill. Chill at the Hill is a 6-hour lock-in from 6 to 12 for students held in both of the school's gymnasiums. The lock-in is to help promote nonviolence, and this year's theme will be anti-bullying. Hope leader Yasmin, who also attended last year's Chill at the Hill, tells us what she hopes to see this year.
At this year's Chill at the Hill, I hope to see the tournaments. We had basketball, volleyball, dodgeball, open gym. We might have music this year, a band might come and play. Food, shirts, it'll be really fun. Wristbands, I can't wait.
Chill at the Hill will take place on Friday, April 11th. For more information, you can contact Mr. Simmons.
The Interaction Club has been really active lately. Earlier in the year, they hosted and fundraised for disabled children with the muscular disease. They also passed out blessing bags to families in need to show that they care. If you're interested in joining the Interact Club, you can contact Ms. Collins.
Also come out on April 25th at 6 p.m. and enjoy the spring play drama production, Love at First Bite. It will be an amazing experience for student actors, dancers, musicians, and others.
A comedy musical, sort of a satire based on the prevalence and the popularity of the vampire, the werewolf, the Frankenstein mythos that have been around for a long time. It's filled with ridiculous puns. We have a werewolf who falls into puppy love. It is a funny show, and it's about what happens when people who are different try to find each other.
There's only 2 plays a year alternating from musical to straight plays, comedies to drama, so the audience can have a different feel, so don't miss out. In health news, need a blood test? Soon you might be able to use your smartphone. A microengineering laboratory at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology has developed a diagnostic tool that performs blood tests via smartphone screens. The tool allows people undergoing treatments to easily test their blood at home, with the entire process taking mere minutes.
Now heading over to sports, Junior Xavier Muhammad and Denisha Waller represented the bowling team at sectionals. In relation to sectionals, congratulations to wrestler Paul Sewell, who placed at regionals and is advancing to sectionals. Speaking of placing, let's give it up to both cheerleading squads who placed 4th in conference. This was the highest finish either squad has ever had. Great job, Hawks.
Indeed, great job, Hawks. Well, that's all we have for this spring. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching Bremen District Television for more videos.
And like us on Facebook. For Obi, I'm Jeravon, and we'll see you soon.